Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Tuesday, June 18th, 2019. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. Police are investigating a traffic accident that occurred along the Island Main Road in the vicinity of Brown Pasture on Monday, June 17th. According to a press release from the Royal St. Christopher and the Nevis Police Force, circumstances are that at approximately 8:30 a.m., Cleon Doe of Butlers was traveling from Gingerland to Charlestown. When he got in the vicinity of Brown Pasture, he overtook a passenger bus and collided with motor jeep P1206, which was traveling in the opposite direction. Doe sustained injuries to his head and was pronounced dead by the district medical examiner who was summoned to the scene. A series of town hall meetings facilitated by the Nevis Island administration began on Monday evening, June 17th. The 2-hour-long exercise saw Premier, the Honorable Mark Brantley, discussing a number of matters on his cabinet's good governance agenda, as well as crime prevention and the economy. Deputy Premier, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers, discussing projects by the Nevis Housing and Land Development Corporation, including University Heights, and the corporations seeking to acquire land for other housing development projects. The Honorable Spencer Brand discussing matters including road construction projects and ongoing work to improve the water supply services on the island. The Honorable Eric Evelyn discussing matters including Culturama 45, youth development, the NIA's investment in the development of the island's track and field athletes, and the hosting of the national championships at the Nevis Athletic Stadium on Sunday, June 23rd. The Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams discussing matters including the Alexandria Hospital expansion project, improvements at all of the island's health facilities, the training of health professionals in chronic kidney disease prevention, the recruitment of nurses, and environmental health. And the Honorable Troy Liebert, who also chaired the proceedings, discussing highlights in education, the curriculum restructuring project, plans for the renovation of schools during the summer vacation, and preparatory work for the TVET project.
We, of course, have been charged with the duty of administering the island's affairs, and from time to time, it is important that we come and report of our stewardship to you, the people, and not just to report on our stewardship, but to have conversation and to have dialogue and to discuss with you, to get your points of view, to find out from you the things that you think the government is doing well, and to also find out from you the things that you think that the government is not doing so well. So we have come to you tonight, and we will be coming to you over the next few weeks in a series of talks, conversations with the people. The important thing is to get the opinions from you so that we're able to dialogue back and forth with you so that what we get from you, we can take it on board and help to improve the work that we are doing as a government.
Members of the public also got an opportunity to express their concerns and ask questions which were addressed by the members of Cabinet of the NIA. Meantime, the public is advised of the second in the series of town hall meetings facilitated by the Nevis Island administration under the caption Conversations with the People. That town hall meeting is slated for 7:15 p.m. on Thursday, June 20th at the Cotton Ground Community Center. The Ministry of Education is hosting its 2019 edition of the Prospective Teachers course at the Jessops Community Center. At the commencement of the course, Principal Education Officer Zanella Claxton delivered the opening remarks.
This course has been designed to mirror an actual classroom. So throughout the next 2 weeks, you will be learning as much as we can get to, imparted to you in terms of how a classroom should look like. Now, we started in January of this year the curriculum enhancement or review process. I don't know how many of you have heard about it. But in the next 2 to 3 years, we will see how much our classrooms will evolve, how much they will change, and that our focus will be on our students and our learners. With that in mind, during the next 2 weeks, the focus will be on all of you, our learners and our students in this case.
Junior Minister of Education, the Honorable Troy Liebert, who said he's pleased with the number of participants for the workshop, encouraged them to do their best.
The facilitators, they are going to equip you with the necessary skills and the necessary tools to be successful in the classroom. And I know it is so because they have done it in the past, and we have seen many persons come out to be successful teachers. The bit of advice that I want to leave with you is, if you're going to do anything, give it your best effort, because anything in this world that's worth doing is worth doing well. And when you get to the classroom, bear in mind that you are there to teach and to bring along the next generation. So it's less about you, the individual, and more about the service and more about what you can do to reach the students and to impact the students.
22 persons are participating in the 2-week training course, which began on Monday, June 17th.
I want to wish all of you a very successful 2 weeks, and I look forward to coming around to visit some of you in your classrooms when you would have been assigned, and to hearing many good things from all of you. So I wish this 2-week training to be very successful, and I wish all of you every success wherever you may wind up in the future. With those words said, I want to wish the Perspective, let me get it correct, the Perspective Teachers course for 2019 every success, and I declare it open.
The Prospective Teachers course will conclude on Friday, June 28th with an official closing ceremony. Still to come?
If you win this competition, you will receive 2 complimentary tickets to all St. Thomas's Festival events.
We'll give you the details after this break.
Jump up, free up, bent up, no standing up. Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45, yeah. Music, folklore, pageants, and so much more. Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45.
Join us from July 25th to August 6th for the Caribbean's greatest summer line. It's Culturama 45.
Love, passion, pride, culturama 45. Love, passion, pride, culturama 45. Love, passion, pride, culturama 45. Yeah. Love, passion, pride, culturama 45.
Welcome back. The Department of Youth in the Ministry of Social Development is hosting its 17th annual Summer Job Attachment Program, which began on Monday, June 17th, and will conclude on Friday, June 21st. Delivering remarks, the Honorable Eric Evelyn commended the staff at the Department of Youth for successfully hosting the program each year.
I want to commend, first of all, the Department of Youth for once again coming up with this initiative to have persons who will be leaving school to be here for a couple of weeks to learn the ins and outs of employment and what is expected of you. The Department of Youth has been doing this for a number of years. They've been very consistent, and by all reports, they have been very effective as well in doing this initiative.
The Minister of Youth also spoke on the theme, Your Right to Work Right. He touched on 4 associated areas, including honesty, loyalty, respectfulness, and quality of work.
Those of you who will be going into the workplace, I'm sure once you get a job, you are expecting a good salary. Because most of the times when people come to look a job, that is the first thing they ask for. What is the salary? And you are expected that your employer will be fair to you in terms of giving you the salary that you deserve or a fair salary. But it is also incumbent on you as the persons who are performing the duties, who are performing the job, to ensure that you work right as well. So that when you work right, the employer will be fair and give you the salary that you deserve.
The St. Thomas's Parish Festival Committee is encouraging interested persons to register to participate in the STT Fest 2019 events. The events include the Senior Calypso Show, STT Fest Teen Pageant, Mr. Physique Show, and STT Fest Princess Show. Persons can visit the Department of Community Development on Main Street, Charlestown to sign up. Denise Smith, a member of the St. Thomas's Parish Festival Committee, told us how persons can enter the STT Fest slogan competition.
STT Fest is coming up in September, and right now we have a slogan competition going on. So I'm encouraging persons to make entries to the slogan competition. The entries should be short and catchy and reflect the true spirit of St. Thomas's Parish. If you win this competition, you will receive 2 complimentary tickets to all St. Thomas's Festival events.
The deadline for the submission of slogans is Friday, June 28th, 2019. Entries should be emailed to sttfest869@gmail.com. STT Fest 2019 will take place from September 12th to 19th. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing.
At a loss as to what's going on in Nevis? Tune into NNC on NTV. Don't worry if you don't have cable either. NNC will bring the news to you wherever you are. Facebook and Facebook Live. YouTube and YouTube Live. NevisTVOnline.com. Roku app, NTV mobile app, Smart TV, Apple TV, and any other IPTV platforms. When me ANC and you ANC, NNC.